Guys, this is Suhas Padmalkar and welcome to today's weekly market update. Today we are going to see which sector are going to perform in next week and what happened in last week, which sectors are trending, which sectors are in sideways mode. That we will try to identify today so that we can able to take better decisions next week. As a retail trader, it is very important for us to identify the performing sector and try to select the stocks from the same sector only. See, as a retail trader, if we want to maximize our profitability and probability of winning trades, ultimately, if we are able to do this, means at least try to select the stocks from the performing sector, then obviously the probability of going that trade in our favor will increase. So it is very important to select the stocks from the performing sector. And how one can do this can be done with the help of top down approach, and this the same approach is followed by most of the big investors. So let us dive in. Today we are going to see world markets, then commodities, cryptocurrencies, Indian market, Indian indices like Nifty, Sensex, and then sectoral indices. And we'll try to pick the signals from our analysis. So this is what the top-down approach is. In top-down approach, first of all, we are giving weightage to the global markets. So how exactly global markets are behaving? As shown on the screen, this is how the top-down approach looks like. First comes satellite view. That means we are going to see the global markets, what signals it is giving us. The second step in the top-down approach is helicopter. Here, we'll try to analyze the major Indian indices like Nifty 50 and Sensex. The third step in top-down approach is aerial view, which is Indian sectoral indices. And the last fourth step in top-down approach is microscopic view. That means we will drill down to individual stock. From the figure itself, if you notice, the Indian major indices carries almost around 40% weightage. Second, aerial view, that means sectoral indices carries another 40% weightage. And so individual stock picking is just 20%. So if you look at this figure, you will understand stock picking has less weightage. So what it indicates, as a retail trader, it is imperative and very important for retail trader to identify the first of all sector, which sector is going to perform and which is performing already. So if you able to find out such sector, then obviously the stock picking will be easy. One must find out the stocks from the performing sector only. And one thing is clear, if we are using top down approach, means we will able to drill down to performing sector, and once we know the performing sector, then it will be very easy for us to pick up the performing stocks from the same sector. So let us see what this approach, how we are going to use this approach. So Dow Jones, here if you see all the RSIs, long term trend, mid term trend, weekly, monthly RSIs are above 60. Charts are looking good. Only daily RSI is less than 60. But overall undercurrent Dow Jones index is bullish only. Presently there is nothing to worry. Only thing here RSI में concept है रेंज शिफ्ट. सो यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा बेरिश रेंज शिफ्ट होने जैसा दिख रहा है. प्राइस इज इफ इट इज रेजिस्टिंग एट दिस लेवल एट 60 एंड रिवर्सिंग डाउन साइड, देन वी विल से कि Dow Jones is also doing range shift. So thereafter we will see for confirmation on the price chart for taking bearish view. But presently there is no worry and everything seems to be good only. Next is S&P 500. Same like Dow Jones, S&P 500 also weekly monthly RSI is above 60. So midterm and long term trend is bullish only. Overall S&P 500 is also showing bullish trend. Third one is Nasdaq. Nasdaq is basically a IT sector for US market. So here also same thing, weekly, monthly RSI above 60. Daily we can see kind of consolidation. If you draw the trend line here, if you draw, so here you see it is forming kind of triangle things. So unless and until it is not breaking either side up or down, there is no point in making any bullish or bearish view. So presently Nasdaq is little bit sideways, but weekly and monthly charts are very bullish. UK index is much better than US index. Dow Jones, all RSI above 60. So no worry, it is almost at previous all-time high. So UK index is seems to be very better placed. Germany, it is kind of consolidation is going on in DAX index. So Germany also, if you see here, there is on weekly, this is what the range. So kind of consolidation only going on, even though index is at all-time high. On daily also, if you see, there is range shift, bearish range shift happening here. So one should be cautious. Weekly also below 60. So Germany, we can say it is a sideways market, presently undergoing consolidation phase. Euro stocks weekly, monthly RSI above 60, but here on weekly we can find there is divergence in both. On weekly we can find out there is a divergence, little bit concern. On daily also we are observing range shift, and weekly chart there is a divergence. So on daily chart, if you see, price is also at resistance level, and resistance is a resistance till it does not get crossed. So unless and until previous high is not broken, one should not make bullish view in euro stocks. So we have to wait and see still further any bearish signal we are getting, and we have to trade accordingly. But presently euro stocks is also bullish trend only. See, in stock market prediction doesn't work, and as a retail trader we should not do the trading on the basis of prediction. Even though divergence are happening in euro stocks, there is no confirmation as on date. So we have to wait for that confirmation, and if we are getting confirmation towards bearish side, then only we have to make our trading decision accordingly. By that time, Euro stocks presently showing bullish trend only. Nikkei Japan, here also weekly, monthly RSI above 60. So kind of consolidation is also going on in daily. If you see here, there is a lower high, lower low formation is getting formed on daily. So we have to see how and when we are going to get signal. So if this trend line is breaking towards downside, then we can make bearish view on the Nikkei Japan. So presently sideways market. CAC France monthly chart is price is at trading at resistance. So France is a sideways market. We can clearly see from the daily, weekly, monthly RSI also between 40-60, and people who are following RSI, they know 40-60 is a sideways band. Whenever price is trading between RSI 40-60, so it is considered as a sideways movement. Shanghai Composite China, here also monthly RSI above 60, weekly RSI near 60, and daily RSI between 40-60. So if you look at the price also, it has broke MA20 on downside. Weekly price is also just at MA20. So we have to wait and watch, because lower high, lower low formations are getting formed in this. So I feel little bit sideways to bearish side market. So my view is Shanghai Composite little bit towards bearish side. Kospi Korea, here weekly, monthly, midterm and long term trends are bullish. RSI is above 60. But if you look at daily chart, it is showing little bit sideways movement. So there is a previous high and low. So the formation is also not higher high, higher low. Now we can clearly see from here, this is upside resistance. This is, sorry, here also this is bottom line. So ascending triangle is getting formed. But if this bottom line of ascending triangle, if it is breaking, then we can clearly make bearish view in the Kospi index. But everything we will act only upon getting confirmation. Whatever we are seeing, there is no clear signal from the price action. So we are just observing what is going on and what may be the probability going forward. So presently looking at the price chart, there is more chances, है ना? If it is breaking downside, then clearly there will be a bearish view in the Kospi index. Hang Seng Hong Kong, here only monthly chart is above RSI 60, and weekly, daily chart RSI is less than 60. So clearly sideways market. Only long term trend is bullish, but midterm and short term trend is bearish to sideways. So there are a lot of resistances towards left of the price action. So clearly weekly price is also near MA20. So one should have sideways to bearish view on this index. Now we'll see commodities. Gold futures, fantastic rally in gold we have witnessed last couple of months. All RSI above 60. So silver futures also same like gold. Gold futures, there is no worry at all. Very good rally we can see. All three RSIs also above 60. So clearly it is showing bullish trend only. Copper futures, all three RSI above 60. But copper normally we will not witness rally like gold or silver because copper is most of the industry needs copper, and whenever such rally happens in copper there will be regulatory bodies will step into and they will try to balance the price. So copper we will not see the rally like gold and silver. Crude, all three are below 40 or near 40, so no worry, since crude is dropping, markets are performing well. So whenever crude is at lower level, market is performing well. That we can see here also. US dollar index, this is also little bit rising last week. So normally US dollar index, if it is stronger, means US economy is doing well. So the countries which are exporting to US market, they will be beneficiaries. Dollar is becoming pricier, means they will get more money. So profitability is more, so those economies will perform well. So normally US dollar index performing means that is better for all economies. Cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, there was fantastic rally in Bitcoin, but now it is showing little bit retracement and it is just near to previous low. So all three RSIs below 60. Presently it is showing sideways market. Ethereum also, all three RSI between 40-60. So sideways market. Now we'll see Indian markets. So Nifty 50 index is trading almost near all-time high. There is little bit retracement from the all-time high. Monthly, weekly RSI is above 60. Weekly is near 60. But if you look at the daily, here it has made bearish range shift and market is trading between this range. So one can make, and if you look at the formation, there is lower high, lower low. Formation is happening like liquidity creation. Sometimes whenever market falls, है ना, market जब गिरता है तो चढ़ चढ़ के गिरता है. So that should be very clear. So here is also kind of things happening. One should not be bullish unless previous high is broken on the upside. And if you draw trend line also here, in my opinion, Nifty, unless and until it is not breaking previous resistances, or that is all time high, one should not make bullish wave in the Nifty. Rather, pro traders are one who plans whenever there is a trending market or breakout kind of things, they will be prepared for breakout failure also. So suppose sometimes breakout fails, means we have to be plan for reverse trade. So that is the quality of the pro trader. So Nifty also kind of things happening here. It is not completely bullish. It is showing little bit sideways, but presently since price is below MA20 on daily chart and small candle is getting formed on weekly also, so we have to wait and watch. Only thing in Nifty we will make bearish view only when price cross this level daily chart around 25,711. If price is crossing that level towards downside, then we can make bearish view in the Nifty 50. Till then, presently, unless and until weekly is above 60, we can make sideways to bullish view only. Sensex also same like Nifty 50, weekly monthly RSI above 60 but daily below 60. Again, here also there is range shift happen on daily. So our market is also showing sign of sideways market. There is no trending market, trending signal we can observe from this analysis. Now we'll see aerial view, that is sector index. Nifty banking and financial sectors are normally primary sectors. So as we have witnessed, Nifty Bank was performing very well for last couple of months along with financial sector. So presently weekly monthly RSI is above 60. So mid-term long-term trends are showing bullishness. On daily side there is little bit retracement, but kind of bearish range shift is happening. So one must keep eye here. If we are getting confirmation, then only we can make bearish view. Nifty PSU Bank also monthly weekly RSI above 60, but daily RSI is between 40-60. So on daily we can see little bit sideways market down from the previous high, but no major worries as on date. Nifty Auto weekly monthly charts above RSI 60, bullish trend. On daily little bit retracement is happening. Nifty Metal weekly monthly RSI above 60, daily RSI is near 60. Here also we can see 5 bar divergence happening at 60 level. On daily there is a divergence but weekly and monthly RSI above 60. So already metal sector was performing well, and presently if it is again crossing RSI 60 on upside, then again it will go in bullish trend. Nifty Pharma monthly RSI above 60, but there is a resistance here. So Nifty Pharma monthly RSI is above 60, weekly and daily between 40-60. So short term and mid term trend is showing sideways. No great momentum in Nifty Pharma. Nifty IT monthly weekly chart between 40-60, so sideways market. Daily IT index is at weekly resistance. RSI is also taking resistance at 60. So clearly IT sector will show some bullishness only if this resistance is getting broken. Again, I am repeating, resistance is a resistance till it does not get crossed. So we have to make decision only after price is crossing previous high. FMCG it is not performing for last couple of months. All three RSI between 40-60. So clearly it is sideways market. There is no much to see in FMCG. Nifty consumption daily weekly RSI 40-60. So short term mid term trends are sideways to negative. Only long term is above 60. But here there is chances to get kind of double top. And already this month candle is showing red. So there might be a chance some retracement might be possible in consumption sector going forward. Energy, again, nothing much to look into this sector. All three RSI between 40-60, so clearly it is sideways to bearish market. Not much to see in this sector. Reality, again, same way like energy. All three RSI between 40-60, no great momentum. Already price is also showing bearish to sideways market. So nothing to see here. So what is the conclusion? Conclusion is, what was the first step in top-down approach? First step was satellite view, global market. So satellite view is totally bullish. There is no worry at all. So little bit some markets were showing little bit sideways movement, but overall the global markets view is bullish only. There is no worry at all as on this moment. Second one, helicopter view, we have seen Indian indices, Nifty and Sensex. There also we have seen our markets are previous all-time high. So presently as on date we are not getting any bearish signal. So undercurrent of Indian market is also sideways to bullish way. Then we have seen aerial view, which is Indian sectoral indices. So there also we have seen most of the sectors like metal, auto, financial and banking were performing well फॉर लास्ट कपल ऑफ मंथ्स. बाकी सब सेक्टर में ज़्यादा और मोमेंटम ऐसा कुछ लग नहीं रहा है. दे आर साइडवेज. सो only little bit hopes from the sectors like PSU Bank, financial services, metal and auto that one should keep watch on for next week. So guys, I hope I have added some value to your knowledge and you will gain some little bit knowledge from this video. Please like this video, comment below and subscribe to this channel. So hopefully I'll try to make this weekly update every week so that whatever I am drawing conclusions from my analysis I will try to share with you every Saturday. Keep watching this channel. बस इतना ही इस वीडियो में. आशा करता हूँ आपको ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा रहेगा. आपके नॉलेज में कुछ वैल्यू एडिशन हुई रहेगी. सो अगर आपको कुछ कमेंट्स है कंटेंट के बारे में, आपको कोई सुझाव है तो आप कमेंट्स में मुझे लिखिए. एवरी कमेंट मैं पढ़ूंगा और उसका रिप्लाई भी दूंगा कि आपको कंटेंट कैसा लग रहा है, क्या इम्प्रूवमेंट करना चाहिए. So definitely next video I will try to implement those observations and try to make good content for you. Okay, then we'll see you again with such weekly update. This is what for today. I am Suhas Padmalkar signing off for the day. Till then, good luck and good trading. Thank you.